What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I had to bring him up at some point. Another direct comes, and still no Donkey Kong. What a shocker. Do I even hope at this point? Months after months, it's the same cycle over and over again. Rumors have been talking about Donkey Kong, so many videos online, but we just get the bare minimum or absolutely nothing. I don't think we're completely unlucky, but it does make us DK fans wonder if this is just feels almost as a joke at this point. But I still have hope. I'm not losing hope for Donkey Kong. I still am confident something is on the way. More coping! Here we go! So, let's see what's going on behind Donkey Kong right now. So, Donkey Kong is getting a theme park, like I said. The theme park is I feel like releasing a Donkey Kong game near a theme park is a safer prediction in my opinion. Also, I'm sorry if I sound really stuffy. I've been really sick these days, so not terrible, but my nose is not the best. Hopefully I feel better soon. I feel like releasing a Donkey Kong title near the theme park is a safer prediction in my opinion, because why would you make a theme park of a franchise that hasn't gotten a new game in nearly 10 years. Sure, Donkey Kong appears in Mario spin-off titles, but most of the Mario spin-offs the past few years haven't been that great lately, so it's hardly doing anything. Because I even get comments saying, Donkey Kong still appears in Mario titles. He's still around. And yeah, the spin-off titles y'all fucking hate. So, yeah. Sorry to bring up those games again, but I hate when people say that. Regardless, the future of DK is weird, but after this direct, I'm confident maybe something big is coming. And also, we have the Lego set as well, which I know some people aren't into Lego, so this one I can understand why you're not too excited for. But got that, and then the fact that Donkey Kong played a huge role in the Mario movie, I feel like they are setting up something, in my opinion. This direct kind of shows, in my opinion, because sure, we did get a brand new mainline Mario game, so people are saying this deconfirms Donkey Kong from ever existing or ever happening. But I say this is the opposite. Why do I say that? So, a certain channel called DK Vine made a podcast based on the absence of Donkey Kong. They made a really great points in their podcast. I really recommend checking them out, honestly. But with the Mario titles we got like 4 or 5 Mario reveals, but no Donkey Kong. So, what's gonna happen? Here's my prediction. Now, I will say that Donkey Kong appearing in a mainline Mario game isn't a bad thing at all. I probably wouldn't complain anyway, because it's Donkey Kong. I wouldn't complain over anything, but I don't know about that. When you look at characters like Wario, and when you look at someone like Wario, who hasn't gotten a new Wario Land title in nearly over a decade, I'm very excited for the new WarioWare game, by the way. When you realize that, and Wario's mostly just WarioWare, but he also hasn't been really appearing in main titles anyway, it's really hard to tell if DK should do that, honestly. So, as cool as it is to see like a Mario and Donkey Kong crossover platforming title, if it's just a Mario title, mostly just Mario-themed areas, with Donkey Kong playable, and there would still be no Donkey Kong title, that would disappoint me, to be honest. Like, big time. Maybe not like that, but But I just want DK to get his own time, because some people look at Donkey Kong like it's just more of an extension of Mario, rather than his own thing. And sure, we can kind of see that with the Mario movie and maybe the Lego set. But the theme park? No. The theme park is not like a small section for Mario or something. It's his big own park to himself. So, getting his own big park that probably was around like millions of dollars over something like franchises that still get games like Zelda, Splatoon, hell, even, I guess, technically, Pikmin and Metroid, and yeah, but regardless, oh, my nose, man. So, the theme park makes me, like, and I know, the theme park makes me convinced Nintendo's gonna have to talk about the theme park eventually, and knowing that's gonna be done whenever in next year, I still think next year's a safe bet for the Donkey Kong title. Because, like, Donkey Kong not getting shown in the Direct gives me more hope, to be honest. It's not more of a... I know people might see it as, like, DK is never happening, and that could be true. But when you really think about it, when there's no Donkey Kong in these past Directs lately, that isn't controversial Mario spin-offs, you realize maybe they're planning something. If the whole Donkey Kong rumor games are true, maybe they've still been working on it, and it's about to be a big, like, it's gonna be a big deal. That's what I mean. Maybe they're taking their time, and they want to actually surprise us big time with the Donkey Kong title. Like, I mean it literally. Now, I don't know if it's gonna be a 3D adventure. There has been reports of it talked about. And the time that's recording, the Donkey Kong game by Vicarious Visions or whatever likely got debunked or something during the Direct. So, yeah, we don't need to listen to that anymore. To be honest, the idea of Donkey Kong being involved with Activision, Vicarious Visions, and all of them really made me doubtful. I know Donkey Kong was in Skylanders, but I don't know if Nintendo would realistically do that for a brand new big Donkey Kong game. That's just me, I guess. Maybe they could have proved me wrong. DK has had definitely different developers working on any type of Donkey Kong game, but I don't know. I wasn't sure about Activision, especially with the controversy lately. So I don't know. But what I'm saying is, maybe there's a reason why we still haven't seen Donkey Kong. Nintendo's just not ready to show it yet, and maybe that's for the best, because maybe it could be a big deal for it, honestly. That's why I'm hoping September or February in 2024 will be Donkey Kong's time. I think one of those two will be the safest predictions. And this Direct also proves that we're probably still far off from the next console. And I know some people would rather have a Donkey Kong title for a launch title. Or actually, I did do a poll like a few months ago about Donkey Kong. Some people do want the Donkey Kong title on the current Switch more, honestly. So, guess I can see why that. And at launch time may be ideal to bring the DK brand to a healthier state. Let's look at the past. Donkey Kong Country 3, released near the end of the SNES's life cycle. Donkey Kong 64, released at the end of the N64's life cycle. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, technically released near the end of the GameCube's life cycle. Donkey Kong Country Returns, technically released near the end of the Wii's life cycle. Boy, that was a lot of talking. So, as you can see, Donkey Kong titles, minus exception of Tropical Freeze, but that probably was more of a Wii U thing. Donkey Kong titles tend to release near the end of a console's lifespan. So, I think next year could be his time, honestly. And sure, a launch title for Donkey Kong may be ideal, but I feel like 3D Mario is going to do that. I don't think we're going to get and after this Direct, I do not see a 3D Mario game happening until the next console. It just doesn't make sense to release it so late. Galaxy 2 only happened because it was only a 3-year gap, so we'll have to see what happens. That's my best bets, in my opinion. When it comes to, you know, when the Donkey Kong game could happen. Maybe we're just not ready yet. So, I know some people are taking this. I know I'm coping and stuff, but hear me out. The longer we wait, we'll probably get to the finish line, and we'll be ready for a big Donkey Kong title. That's what I'm gonna hope for, honestly. So, if you're very disappointed about how Nintendo is treating Donkey Kong, I hope this video kind of helped a bit. I don't really have anything else to really say. Oh, and I guess with the Mario Kart DLC now, there's probably a possibility we're not going to see both Kongs, Diddy and Funky. One, because Pauline is a possibility. She's like almost a lock. I don't see Pauline not getting in Mario Kart 8, honestly. And Diddy has been a requested character for a bit. I don't see Funky getting in over Diddy, honestly. And Nintendo likes to use Pauline more, so... But I'd love to be proven wrong. I would have to sacrifice one or the other because I really want Pauline, honestly. So we'll have to see. We'll see, I guess. And if a Donkey Kong course can still happen, then that'd be great too. But again, some people are claiming it might be a Daisy course, so who knows? Regardless. Oh, and some people say they might do some sort of big Donkey Kong blowout in the Direct. While that, I would love to see that, basically with the Kongs and Mario Kart. Donkey Kong titles for NSO, all that stuff. That would be nice, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up for that. Because I feel like... I don't know. I would love that, but I don't know if I should get my hopes up. Seems way too realistic for Nintendo to do, but... And again, you never know. They could surprise me. They fucking remade Super Mario RPG, so it seems like anything could be on the table, honestly. So, I love that, honestly. So, regardless of what happens, if we don't get a new Donkey Kong game, at least between September, early February, maybe even mid-February, well, we're gonna be screwed. But let's hope we don't have to wait any longer for Donkey Kong's grand return. I know it's not easy. I know this wait has been ridiculous. It's been over a decade since Tropical Freeze was announced. We'll just have to wait. And I should say right now that Super Mario 3D World and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze were both revealed in 2013's E3 Direct. So I don't think Mario game reveal does not deconfirm Donkey Kong. So let's keep that aware. I know it was Retro Studios involved. My point still remains. I also get these comments saying Donkey Kong can't happen. Retro's been busy with Metroid Prime 4. And to that I say, that's kind of bullshit in my opinion. Because this wouldn't be the first time Donkey Kong... If the... different devs can do Donkey Kong. Doesn't have to be just Retro involved. I know the games are amazing, but I'm sure Nintendo can find a way to wow us big time. So that's what I think, honestly. So no, so the thing I talked about with DK Vine not only gives me a lot more hope now for a future Donkey Kong. If I'm getting my hopes up now and it doesn't happen, I'm just giving up at this point. So we'll see. But I'm not giving up. I'm not losing hope for Donkey Kong. The time will come when it's time. So yeah, hope this video helped you out a bit. I don't really have anything else to say. Let's just get excited for the new Mario stuff coming out. We're eating good this year and next year. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Are you still confident in a brand new Donkey Kong game? Let me know in the comments below. Later, folks. Okay, recording this right after I woke up the next day, find out that Donkey Kong is finally getting an all-custom Mario Kart Tour! I don't think this really means anything at all, but just wanted to point that out there, because Donkey Kong finally gets an I guess, popularity in the Mario movie. So at least he got something, so I guess I can't complain.